Hello, today is Saturday, May the 6th. I picked up some plants today and I got some on clearance. I wanted to share that with you and hopefully get most all of these planted where I want them. And flipping the camera around, here's my little plant haul. Ta-da! All right, so I had an appointment today and my husband got out with me because he needed to go to the store, and our goal was to go to the nurseries and garden centers to see if the caladiums had been brought out. They had not. We went to Lowe's. He needed some things, some wood glue and things, and I was in the garden center and all of these just jumped in my cart, just jumped in my cart. Last stop, they had to come home with me. But I did find some goodies on the clearance. Okay, so here's the plants I found on clearance. All right, so they had these annual dahlias on the clearance. Now, Lowe's clearance isn't what it used to be because it was $9.98 and these were on clearance. They were $4 a piece, but I'd never seen these before, and they're only hardy down to 32 degrees, so they're definitely an annual for me. But, and look, that tag is so crusty. I peeled off some of the stuff that was on it, but this one was really deserving of being on the clearance. But these are called the Hypnotica Tropical Breeze and Hypnotica Purple Bicolor. So I guess this is like an Hypnotica series, but ooh, I'm really looking forward to that one. Now I'm putting these in the gnome bed and that's it for that bed. I can't put anything else in there because my other dahlias might come up from last year, and I'm putting myself on a stop for that gnome bed, like just Wendy, just stop. So these are going to be it. I'm going to pop these in there. These only get 12 to 18 inches tall and wide, and they need full sun. But this one needs to be cleaned up quite a bit. But this one, I mean, it has, some stuff going on in there, but I mean, it's all butted up. I'm not really sure why that made it to clearance, but I'm glad it did for my pocketbook. Okay, and then the other ones I found on clearance were these zinnias, and I have never seen these before, but I have the pink and yellow and purple kind of going on in my pool area, so I thought these would be lovely. That's where I'm going to put these guys. But look at that. How pretty. And these are called Swizzle Scarlet. Let me get that focused. Swizzle Scarlet and Yellow Zinnias. And yeah, I mean, they're kind of in rough shape, but just clean them up and get them all planted. That's going to be nice. And then, okay, that's all I picked up off the clearance, because that's basically all they had were these, a lot more of these that were, some were beaten up way worse than that one, but a lot of these annual dahlias and a lot of these. So I just picked up 3 of those and 2 of those, and then all this others, it was not on clearance, but to go with these, I just love that color, can't help it. They had this, I couldn't resist. Look at that yellow bloom. So I'm going to put this in the pool area too. And these are kind of going to go together in the same little area. The area I'm thinking about in the pool area. And this is called Tropic Escape. I love it. Isn't she gorgeous? Look at her. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. For sure. That is bright and sunny for the pool area. Okay, and then I just picked up one of these Coreopsises. They get 24 inches tall and wide, but I'm going to put it in my, here's a little tag. But I'm going to pop this one into my lily bed, my king frog bed with all my lilies. So when the Asiatics and stuff go out of bloom, we'll still have that, just a little pop of yellow in there to carry on the rest of the season. They did have these, and I loved these last year. I think I only picked up one of them last year, but I grabbed 3 this year. These are the Blew My Mind Dwarf Morning Glory, and it's evening, so they kind of closed up now, but hence their name. They only open up in the mornings and afternoon for a little bit. But that planter on my patio that had the Muscari in it, that's where I'm going to pop those in there, because I have a lot of pink and white going on, which I love, but I also love this blue. So, yeah, Blew My Mind Dwarf Morning Glory. Yeah, so I got 3 of those. And then the rest of my little plant haul, this is for my raised bed planter. I got a green bell pepper. Yeah. I got a Bonnie green bell sweet pepper. I got me another little sweet basil. I love these. This is also a Bonnie plant. And then I picked up this foxtail fern. Probably looks like I picked up the worst one in the bunch, maybe. But I picked this up. I have a pot for this. Now, it will have to come in, it's not going to, before the first frost, it'll have to come in, but it's going to be fantastic. I got a great pot for it, and it'll make a good house plant while it overwinters inside with all the other ferns. I think that's so pretty. I really, really like it. I like its structure. I think it's really cool looking. All right, so let's get to planting what we can plant. Thunderstorms, I didn't get everything I wanted planted, and I had already ended the video with just planting the dahlias and the coreopsis, and then I was like, no, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do these the next day and pop them in the video. So there they are. They look so good. I don't know if this planter will stay here, but for now, this is where it's at right now. I went and got a wet paper towel and wiped off my pot and soil mess. That looks a lot better. I also got my bell pepper and basil in here. I cut back all of the ranunculus and nasturtiums that had browned up and kind of cleaned this up a little bit, but I did notice some nasturtiums trying to bloom. So I can't believe it. I didn't think any of them were going to bloom in here, but there's my bell pepper and here's my new basil. So this is my little bed. I did leave some of the nasturtiums that are still green. We'll just see, but everything is looking good and happy in here. Okay, the only thing you're not going to see in this video is the hibiscus and the zinnias. And I don't know if I said in the opening, because it is the next day, this hibiscus is tropical. So I'm going to be treating it like an annual with the zinnias. And can't stay in the ground for the winter because it will die. But I'm thinking about putting it in a pot and trying to overwinter it though. I can do that. I don't know. Still thinking about treating it as an annual. So these guys will be another video because I'm behind kind of a day because of the thunderstorms, and I have other things I need to do today. I really want to get the daylilies divided, and I have to get these hostas planted. So that's going to be in another video. So yeah, I need to get that done today. So this will be another day for these guys. Plus I think I'm going to use one of the pots I already have grasses in because I got those new pots from the Tuesday morning going out of business sale. So I might use one of the pots I'm taking the grasses out for this hibiscus. So we shall see. All right, what we're going to do now, there's Sally. Let's go see where I put the fern. And it's in here in the secret garden. Okay, I put it just at the end of this bed over here, like exiting out. Don't know if it'll stay here, but for now, that's where it is because it does like some sun. So we'll see how much it can take in this area with my new azaleas. Now, I'm really going to test this area here. It's kind of part shade-ish, but this is where I put the clearance dahlias, and I got them all cleaned up. This one really didn't need much cleanup. I just took some of the dead stuff off the bottom. I see some more right here. Let me just get this. So yeah, I just cleaned them up, and we'll see how they go. And then the last thing was the coreopsis. Popped it right in the middle of the lilies. So I think that's going to be lovely. Just a little burst of yellow in there. So here she is. Ah, I love it. Cue the outro I actually filmed yesterday. Well, that's a wrap for this video. I appreciate you so much coming along for another share of mine. I hope you're having the best day. Thanks so much for watching and adding color to my world. You ready for mommy to throw your ball? You see, I'm so ready, guys. I love to play ball. Go, Willie, go! Good girl. Best girl ever.